By the way, we got a little something in the mail today. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thanks, Brent. This will be going out to you guys, and probably next week here we send them out. So get ready. They coming. You know what I'm thinking right now? I'm going to start a new channel. That's going to be coffee reviews. I'm going to try new coffee every video. It's going to be 3-7 coffee vids. Like it or leave it. Actually, I think I'm not even going to talk in the videos. It's just going to be me drinking coffee and making facial expressions. And I get to the bottom, I'm like, yep, I can't have any fun. None of that stuff. Everybody complains about the MT82. Oh boy. Everybody complains about the MT82. I experienced it. Other people experienced it. I see a lot of people blowing them up too. Sorry. I see a lot of people blowing up their MT82s. A lot of synchros and stuff like that. I had a lot of hard track passes in the car. I never had any problems with it. It wasn't a good shifter to begin with, really. So there's certain things I did to make it a little bit better, and there's things I could have done to make it even better. So your options when it comes to the MT82. If you guys have a 6-speed MT82, 3.7, or 5.0, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You've experienced the second gear lockout, just the overall crappiness of the way the shifter feels. The throw is long. It just doesn't feel direct. I didn't like it at all. One of the first things I did was a Barton short throw shifter and a 2-post bracket. Now that helped significantly. It was really, really notchy when I got done. It was solid though. There was a little bit more drivetrain noise that came through because the factory post or bushing that's on there is so cheap. When you change it out, you look at your one that comes out of there and you're like, why the hell did Ford put this in here? So that's the first thing that's got to go. Now, if you don't want to opt for that, if you want something a little bit better, you're going to go with the MGW race shifter. Now, your throw is not going to be as short. You're going to have, I think I looked up like a 40% less reduction in throw. So it's a little bit better than the stock shifter, but not as much as a Barton short throw. But the overall feel of an MGW is unbeatable. That is the shifter to go with for like all-out racing purposes and stuff like that. So if you don't want to go with the MGW, change the whole thing out, you can get the Barton short throw and 2-post bracket. That is, in my opinion, the most efficient way to do it cost-wise and labor time-wise, all that stuff. It's not hard to replace at all. If you really want to go up there, you can call Ben Kelmer and he can build you an MT82. Now that is the way to go. But as far as doing the short throw and the 2-post bracket, I barely missed shifts. It wasn't towards the end of loading the 3.7 that I started missing second a couple times and things like that. And once in a while, you know, it happens. If you're racing enough, you're gonna miss shifts. It just happens. So that really worked out for me. I think the icing on the cake, though, that I did and was told by somebody else to do in one of the Facebook groups was to do basically to do like a clutch spring delete. So what you do is you get there's a spring underneath your clutch. So you get a pair of vice grips and you find this little coil. It's about an 1.5 inches tall. You clamp this spring down in the middle to make it so that it's more compressed, so it's not as forceful pushing out, I guess you could say. And what you're going to do, you have to do this while you have the clutch pushed all the way down to the floor. And if you do that, you're going to pop that spring out, and now that's your clutch spring delete. So some people didn't like the feel. They said they had a loose clutch, like can kind of move it a little bit, and it wasn't doing nothing. Out of mine, I had absolutely no play in it whatsoever after I got done with it, and it did nothing but make it feel 100 times better. I'll leave a link in the description to show you guys how to do the clutch spring delete. It's not my video, it's the video I watched to learn how to do it. So if you want to do it, that'll be in the description. But those are the ways, quick video today, but those are the ways that you can improve your MT82 and get a much better feel out of it. I was impressed with it, I loved it. If you guys have seen the videos, you've seen me shifting with it. Almost every video I have had those drivetrain mods or shifter mods done on it. So quick video today. Yeah, see you later. Peace.
I'm coming right away,